Hello, my name is Anthony and welcome back for a new episode on the Octavian server. This already is episode number 7 and today we're starting things off at the smelter we made at the Fire Nation amidst the lovely pandas that we gathered in the last episode. And if we're starting here, it's because in the last episode we made a super smelter. In fact, at the Fire Nation, most of our building needs materials that have to be smelt, so we desperately need this super smelter. And it's already running, but we still have to decorate it. So let's not wait any longer and let's eat a building time lapse. Here we go. And finally, I can show you guys something that I have done, because most of the time, the buildings and the terraforming that I show you have been made by my sisters and my brother. So yeah, this time, as I am the redstoner here at the Fire Nation, I can show you something that I have built, which is this super smelter, and I'm so proud of the design here. I'm proud of myself because for this super smelter, I've designed my own shulker loader. That's the first one I've built, and it's so very effective for a super smelter like this. So let's show you how this is going to work. So for the explanation, I've prepared 2 shulker boxes with 16 kelp inside of them. So let's say that those are the materials I want to smelt. I can come here, place the 2 shulkers into the chest here, and they're going to be unloaded and dispense the materials that are going to go into the system. And when this is done, we're going to end up here in this little dispenser there. That means that when the shulkers are finally ready and unloaded, they're going to end up in this dispenser so they can be dispensed back and gather the resources smelt this time. So you basically come here, you put your shulkers with raw resources and you take them back inside this when everything is smelt. So I think that's super handy in fact for a super smelter. And you can also do without shulkers. So if you want to smelt some materials but you don't have any shulker, you just press your raw resources inside the chest instead of the shulkers. So yeah, I'm really proud of this. And on the other side, we've got exactly the same thing but for the fuel. So you can place the shulkers with fuel in them or directly the fuel inside the system. And here I'm going to add 2 more things, in fact, 2 levers. I don't know exactly where I'm going to place them, but 1 lever so we can decide to turn off the furnaces in order to gather the XP, because as you can see, when the things have been spelled, they're going to be sucked immediately by hoppers beneath the furnaces. And if we want to get back the XP from the furnaces, we just have to turn off the hoppers. So I'm going to place a lever for that. And also, I would like to have another source of fuel, because it takes a lot of time to grind fuel. So I would like to have a kelp farm and then have a lever in order to turn off the kelp farm. So this will actually turn being into an XP farm as well as a super smelter. So I think that's gonna be cool, and this is going to be our main objective in the next episode. Finally, the design of this room has obviously been made by my brother Oakmoon, and I really like the design of it. In fact, I think it's looking pretty nice. Maybe we could add something here beneath the stairs, like a locker for people that can store their orders for the supersmelter or whatever. And I really like the use of those honey blocks, because I think it's perfectly fitting with the style of the Fire Nation. We hadn't used them before, and I think it's time that we use them more. So yeah, I think you've understood that, but I'm really proud of this supersmelter, especially on the redstone part of it. I think I've been smart on how to detect that we need to change the shulkers in order to load them. And yes, this supersmelter is going to be so helpful, in fact. Meanwhile, I've also been working here at the trading hall because I had to decide of a bunch of prices and to stack things up. So here you can see that I've decided the prices of the different items. Every item here now has the prices, and I've also started to stock things up. For instance, on the wool here, you can see that I've already put some wool into the trading hall. So I've also to decide of what blocks we're going to place because a lot of space is remaining, so we can stock more things. And I've thought about like placing building blocks. I'm not sure if it's the right place to place them, but I think it could be cool, like prismarine blocks and everything like this. Well, the idea is basically to have stocked here in this building all the blocks that needs to be grinded. So for instance, clay blocks, they obviously have to be grinded. So I think it could be cool to have all kinds of clay inside this building. And also, I finally understood what this place is for. It's not for the pirates, and they're so annoying in fact, but it's to build. So for instance, let's say that I have a house, then I'll have a book on one of these lectures, and I'll be proposed a couple of additions to put on my house, like new areas or some towers and everything like this. So this place is going to be like for the architects, in fact. So yes, it takes some time, but eventually we'll finally get there and be able to launch the economy. And I'm really excited about this economy because people will be able to have different kind of jobs. And in fact, that will be about the idea behind advisors. We add the rank of advisors to the Archmage, and those advisors will be able to take charge of some responsibilities, such as to be responsible of the economy, and to be responsible to get all the resources from the different farms and put them into the trade center and things like this. So we'll be able to have a different kind of jobs, and that's very cool. But I'm afraid that's all we've got time for today. I hope you've all enjoyed the video. If you did, please subscribe, that's a huge help for us. And I've also made a Discord about our YouTube channel where you can post all your suggestions. So if you want to join it, it's all in the description below. And I see you in the next episode, guys. Bye!